Get my first gray hairs in the beard because of this. Alright, so I just wanted to start with this. I'm going to do my utmost best to keep it professional. This is not attacking any person. It's just me talking about an experience I had trying to buy a statue through a reseller. So I'm going to try to keep it, just keep that as the focus. I'm not attacking any person. This is just me and my experience. And it's not going to be too hard. I'm going to keep it professional.
Viewer discretion advised.
Welcome to Gotham.
Cenobites.
Jesus Christ. Heavens, no. Same city, completely different zip code.
All rise, motherfucker.
Welcome. This is a sad experience version of the Gotham Gavel. We are going to render judgment tonight, so we are in session. It's been a while since I made a video. It's been a while since I made a gavel. But yeah, I was expecting, a month ago to be doing a couple of Devastator videos for you guys, but it did not work out that way. If you guys have any interest in seeing part 1, I'm gonna tag it somewhere. You can go watch that. I feel kind of stupid now for the little skit I did in the beginning, but you can kind of I keep it up. I'm gonna keep it up, as like a part 1, to this, because I wanted it to be known. I was excited for this, and I really wanted it to go well. I really wanted to be able to endorse the shit out of his company, but it didn't quite work out that way. But so yeah, long and the short, if you don't want to click that link, I had the regular version of Prime 1 Devastator on order, and the regular version was going to cost me, with shipping, almost $2,500. So Sick was going around saying all these crazy deals, and I saw it on his site. The day I happened to be perusing was the day PayPal magically appeared. PayPal's important. So, I had already gotten a delay email from Prime 1 for the regular. Here it is, all in, almost $2,100 for the deluxe to be sent to me right now. So I did that, pulled the trigger, and that was May 30th. I bought the statue. So we're going to be talking about the long timeline, and I had first wanted to just talk about my experience, but there's some stuff happening with this company, and so I kind of wanted to show the screenshots. So as we go through my whole timeline, I'm going to have the screenshots up here. So let's begin. Alright, so before we go any further, I've already recorded this, and somehow I forgot to talk about this, but I just want to give a big shout out to John, the Everyday Collector. He's a great friend, great person to talk to in general, but about this sort of thing, whether the community accepts it or not, he's definitely a good source to bring stuff like this to, because if you're too afraid to make a video like I am, which I had intended on making this from the start, but if you are too afraid, if you want to be anonymous, please reach out to John. I can't thank you enough, John, so I wanted to make sure that I give John a shout out. The Everyday Collector, I appreciate you. Now let's get to it. Alrighty, so I kind of wanted to begin and start with this statement because I read it a week and a half ago and just laughed out loud hysterically to myself because everything that I've gone through is the exact opposite of what this says. And my phone's here, so you're gonna kind of see me look this way, and I'm gonna put the messages right here anyway, so you're gonna it's gonna be funny to see me. I'm not looking at them, I'm looking at my phone. But here at Collector Mansion Collectibles, we take pride to do the utmost best in everything we could do for our customers. Everything we can do for our customers. By bringing you incredible statues from great exclusive companies, to providing the best transparent communication and superior customer service on your order updates. Our focus and goal is to ensure our customers receive the best service. To trust the team here at Collector Mansion. Well, it's a good statement. A few grammar. No. Not gonna be personal. Alright, so I bought the statue May 30th. And I got that was I believe it was a Thursday because my birthday was the 31st and that was a Friday. So I bought the statue Thursday, May 30th. Monday, June 3rd, I believe that was Monday, I got the tracking. So it's all in all, I mean, I kind of heard some things, but people not getting tracking for 3 weeks, people not getting tracking. So I was just happy. I got my tracking in like 3 or 4 days, but it took. I mean, I was looking at it all day, and I finally noticed it was for one box, and I'm sure by now, I mean, you can go check out Art Statue Collector. There's 3 boxes for this Devastator. So I'm right away, the next freaking day, I messaged Spec, saying, hey, got the tracking, but it's only for 1 box. Devastator is 3 boxes. Just wondering if you know if they are shipping all 3 separately, or if it's just saying one until it reaches, stateside, reaches here, America. And he said it should be combined, but I will keep you posted. So I'll keep you posted. And you can see that was June 4th. Well, June 16th, it was Father's Day. I said Happy Father's Day, all that stuff. And the next one, June 26th, because I had seen more people getting 3 boxes. And I went on Prime One's website and I got the weight of the statue. So if it was combined to one, like a pallet style delivery, it would have been super heavy, and the weight I got on my tracking was not matching the combined weight of these 3 boxes together. So June 26th, so it's been over 3 weeks. So hey, by the way, I said Happy Father's Day, nothing. He still at this point hasn't said anything to me at all. June 26th, just wondering if you found anything out. I know it's still on a boat, but it's saying 1 box is still bothering me. And this is where I gave him my order number, I gave him the tracking, and I circled where it says 1 box. No answer. And I think almost another 2 weeks from that message, getting no response went by, and I was talking to a few other collectors who purchased from him, and I heard about Resin GK, and lo and behold, his link is on the Collector Mansion website. So I go find his name, find out he has a Facebook, so I reach out to him, because what I'm hearing at this point is Resin and Sick kind of run the operations for Collector Mansion. So I reach out to Resin GK, send him the same 3 screenshots, and tell him that hello, I recently purchased this statue on May 30th. You can read. I'm going to keep the whole thing up here. But pretty much, June 4th, I reached out to Sick. Still haven't heard anything back. I just want to, I just want to be reassured and be told all 3 boxes are coming. That's it. You know, I know there's not a whole lot you can do because supposedly it's on a boat right now. But I just wanted to be told, yes, you know, we'll get you the other 2 tracking numbers. Something. But same day, Resin, you know, reaches back out. Hello, he asked me all the information. DX from normal. Thanks for writing me. I'll go write my warehouse. Let you know what happened. Can you tell me what you pay? All that stuff, which I showed him what I paid. May 30th. Same day. Thanks. I'll reach out to my warehouse. So this was, let me see, July 8th. This is when all this went down. He asked me for that. July 16th, so 8 days later, he asked for my email. So I said, no problem. Gave him the email, and right away I'm like, I hope he got good news. So, very next day, he said, yes, I wait. So I asked him, you know, just to make sure, you know, did you see my email address? Because I just want to make sure. And then pretty much, I'm asking him, are they going to email me? And like, why did you need my email address? You know, because they never used it. So I was just making sure, am I waiting to hear from you, or is your warehouse going to email me? And that was the 17th, so jump to July 22nd. And keep in mind, we'll get to 6 response. But this whole time, from June 4th, now we're at July 22nd, SIG hasn't said anything to me. Updates. So 5 days later, he's like, yes, I got your email, and I'll send your email to my warehouse. We'll check where the boxes are. And then 2 days later is when it kind of gets weird. It says the statue is released within the week. At most, you will receive it on Monday or Tuesday. And I had the warehouse update. I don't know what that means. At this point, the only tracking I have still saying the same thing. Still says the same thing today. By the way, today is August 20th. So, it's going to be released within the week. You'll get it Monday or Tuesday. So I'm like, thank you so much. And hopefully my tracking that I have will update soon. Yes, they've been busy. They finally responded to me. So I asked him straight up, am I going to see the FedEx tracking number I have update? Or are you thinking it's just going to show up to my house? It is shown at customs release. The warehouse keeps me updated. Usually, it's always only taken 35 days max. UPS, FedEx 28 days. And this is where he's the first one to mention they'll give me a $300 voucher. So I'm thinking, okay. It's July 24th. You're saying it's going to show up. So we're still kind of, you know, okay. Still got me. So, talked to a few more friends, and they're all telling me you should be provided with some kind of tracking, updated tracking, because he is saying it's in customs. It's about to be released from customs, so why can't we track that? So this is when I reached, one more question. Can you share your tracking? Because FedEx still hasn't updated mine. Just wanted to know if there's any update, any possible way I can track it. Like, what are you using to see it's at customs? Because keep in mind, previous 2 videos with my unlicensed Immortan Joe and my Johnny Silverhand, they both were eBay purchases, but they both came from Hong Kong. I was able to track with the Hong Kong mail. I was able to track USPS, and every time it was in customs in China, I saw it. When it was entered and released in customs in China, I saw it. When it entered customs and was released in the US, I saw it on both figures going on at the same time. So in my head, I'm like, there should be a way for me to see it's in customs. Can you give me the tracking? I'll ask the warehouse. Customs has written to release the package. So I'm looking forward to an update. I'm going to have my wife stay home today because I believe this was the Monday. Still nothing. Stay home today and tomorrow because you're saying it's going to show up. And that was July 27th. No, July 29th. So it's due to come July 30th. That's what the first time he says it'll be there Tuesday. So he asked it, did my warehouse email you? And this is when I said, I haven't received any emails from your company, anybody, since June 3rd. So I will ask now an update. And then a few hours later, if it comes this week, are you home? So I'm like, absolutely. My wife's always home. She goes out. I'll make sure she's home. I will make sure she's home. So now we're at July 30th. And keep in mind, I went, come home, 8 o'clock at night at work. Statue's not here. It's been 2 months. So I'm upset. And at this point, I'm getting close to that. Fuck it. So I finally, reached back out to Spec. Keep in mind, he has still not answered me since June 4th. So July 30th, got home on that Tuesday it was supposed to be here. And so I'm really starting to have my doubts. How do you and Resin know it's at Customs? And I'll take a pause here, and I don't have it in front of me, but there was a Facebook post that I commented on, because he keeps advertising these statues for this amount of shipping, free shipping. So I said something along the lines of, free shipping isn't what you think it is. And he responded, your piece is stuck in Customs. So on that post, I was like, how do you know it's in Customs? My tracking hasn't updated. What are you and Resin using to know it's at Customs? What are you looking at? Please share this info. And he says, call me. So I asked him if I could call him at 8. He gave me his phone number. I gave him mine and said I'm calling him. And during this conversation, he lets it slip to me that my statue is stuck in Customs. But first, let's back up. He says the warehouse they were using initially fucked up, didn't send my statue. They didn't know the warehouse didn't send my statue until after 45 days. This is 2 months. We're at close to day 60 for me. So he said we didn't know there was a problem until a few other collectors started complaining. I've only been asking for tracking for a week now. Pretty much asking for an update since the day after I received the tracking. But he lets it slip that the warehouse fucked up. They've switched warehouses and they shipped. There's 5 or 6 of us with this problem that have purchased statues from him, and that all of our pieces were shipped out by air like at day 50 for me. So here we are, day 60. So I'm like, okay. But still, you would think you could give me some kind of tracking. Air shipping has tracking. But so okay. He ends the conversation on the phone, telling me that my statue will be there by the end of the week. And he also tells me in that conversation about $300 off your next order. Alright, so the end of the week came. You see here, now we're in August 4th. So I said, still no statue. I asked GK as well, but I don't think it's unreasonable to ask for an updated tracking number. You guys seem to keep thinking it's in Customs. Prove it. If what you're telling me is legit, there should be a tracking number. If anything, give this fucker a tracking number to shut him the fuck up, right? Alright, so this says August 4th is when I reached out to him. August 3rd, back on Resin. So Spec told me Tuesday it would be here by the end of the week. Still nothing. Why can't either of you give me updated tracking? He told me you switched warehouses and to disregard the tracking I have. So why can't you give me a tracking number? I kind of got pissed here. So I'm like, if you can't give me a tracking number or the statue show up, I want my money back. And then you see the same day I said the other message to Spec, I give you until Friday. Because this would have been them telling me by the end of the week for the second week in a row. I'll give you until Friday. I do really want the statue, but I just can't trust what you two are telling me. So if it's not here by Friday, day 70, gotta pull the plug. So the next day he sends me this. It says, write me on WhatsApp. I shouldn't have to get a whole nother fucking app to talk to you. We're communicating fine through here. Sure, you take forever, but you're responding. You're not like sick leaving me hanging dry for 2 months. So he sends me this screenshot. This fucking screenshot doesn't prove fuck all that this is my piece y'all are talking about. And even if it was, what the fuck is this? So, my warehouse check, where is and if customs has a problem. And if you want a refund, I can give you the money, and when you have the piece, you pay me back. Waiting for the warehouse. Then this way he tells me to call him on WhatsApp again. So he pretty much said there, if you want a refund, I'll give you the refund, and you pay me back when the statue gets here. So I immediately filed a PayPal claim for my refund this day, August 5th. And then I said, Sick told me it shipped by air. He said you switched warehouses, and the old warehouse never shipped my package. So he said a few weeks ago it shipped by air. I don't have WhatsApp. I'm more than willing to wait longer. I just don't understand how and why you cannot give me a tracking number. Well, my warehouse told me it will arrive this week. And then he said, yes, Air Express. So he's pretty much backing up what Sick said, that their warehouse was shit and they air shipped it. Still, what's missing? Tracking number. So, requested a refund through PayPal, and on the offhand it shows up, I'd be more than happy to cancel the process of the refund. Or if it's resolved, I'll get a refund, and then I'll pay you again when the statue gets here. Okay, perfect. So he's acknowledging that I went through PayPal and got my refund. It is again, and you see his response. I just spoke to him, and he said he spoke to you and told you the statue is coming by the end of the week. So he also said he would give you the refund, so he's kind of confused. So, I mean, they don't really talk to each other or come up with a formulated business plan. They just both say what they want. So he said the statue is arriving. It's August 5th. So August 7th, this is when I started getting crazy, because I already have a FedEx app and I already have a UPS app, and I'm logged in and I pay for UPS. But both of them tell me right away when there's a tracking number or a package shipped to me with my name and address. They both tell me right there in the app. So I went and, it was a long process to finally get the DHL app to work, but I finally got through it, and it's also telling me there's nothing coming. So whether you sent it DHL, Air Express, like you say you did, or FedEx, or UPS, nothing is coming from you to me. So I told him that. And I said, why is it you keep avoiding giving me a tracking number? Trust me. Listen, trust me. There was a mess with customs and shipping, but as I told you, you will receive the package by plane. I'm waiting for the warehouse tracking. Still no tracking. It's August 8th. So I told him this. I'm at the point where I don't believe you. I have accounts with FedEx, UPS, DHL, and they all say there's nothing heading to me in my address. You refusing to give me tracking has put me in a place where I don't even believe you have shipped it yet. So I'm waiting for the warehouse for the tracking that works. For the tracking that works. I will tell you that you will receive the package 100%, trust me. So I said morning. The next day I said morning, boss, you choose. But today I either need a working tracking number or my money. See, I already know I'm going to get my money from PayPal, but I'm thinking, you know what? If you're legit about giving me the refund and paying you back later, just send me the freaking money. They didn't. So this is when I told them straight up, because I had already started looking and asking around. I said, I'm taking steps to secure the statue from another seller. Please do go ahead and give me my money back through PayPal. So he says, give me your email. I'll refund you. But the package will arrive as soon as you have it, can you send them back? Sometimes there are checks and we just have to wait. But next time I'll only ship by air. And then write to me by number. No, I'm not writing it. I'm not using your number. We're communicating fine through here. So I sent him the email. Where did that shit go? Okay, here it is. I sent him my email and I said, if it shows up and I still haven't found it at any other retailer, I have no problem paying for the statue again. And if I already have it purchased from another person, I have no problem sending it back. If that ends up being the case, I will message you for a shipping label. So that's... I think I did talk to him one more time. So I put it out of my mind. Like a few days after that, I got the refund through PayPal, and I'm already perusing, trying to find the statue from somebody else. And this one comes through. This is this week, so I'm sorry I don't have a definitive date for you. But good morning. I've already got the money back. I'm already like trying to forget this ship. Good morning, we have an update. The package will be released. However, we will go ahead with the refund. I already have the money. As soon as you have the statue, you pay it directly. Next time I ship air. But once again, bro, there's no tracking number. Number one, I already have the refund. I'm already trying to forget you. But you message me this, and you still don't give me the tracking number. So I just ignored him. And then today, August 20th, as we're filming, he says, bro, did you receive your refund? Give me your number, please. So now you want a number from me. So I should have just ignored him again. That'd be me and my self. So I said, yeah, I did. From PayPal, not from you. You guys, since you have still failed to give me tracking, I'm days away from purchasing it. Literally, did I not know I was an hour away from purchasing it? I'm days away from purchasing it from someone else. You've never given me tracking to prove you shipped it, so how can I even trust you? But after that, they're all blocked. I'm done. You know, here we are, August 20th. We are almost 3 months after I purchased it. So, it's just crazy to me. You know, and again, I'm not going to delete the other video. You can see in the beginning how gullible and how stupid I am. But I wanted this to work. And there's so many other collectors in our small circle that have gone through or are going through this horse shit with this company. I'm not going to talk about them because that's not my business. But the point is, this isn't just a me thing, you know, and I guarantee it's only going to get worse. Because now he's receiving pieces from certain people and making posts and lying his ass off, and I don't know. I think he started out with a good thought, a good idea, but I just think he's completely, and I'm not trying to talk down, I just think he is incapable of doing this. He's incapable. This is not selling a piece you own to a fellow collector. You have a website, a legit website. You're supposed to be a business. This is not how you do business. This isn't. And then your fucking shit in the beginning of this video where you provide updates? Mother, you didn't message me back for almost 2 months. I mean, how? And this is me knowing who to talk to on Facebook. Could you imagine if you were somebody purchasing through the website and you had to rely on the website and the email to fucking talk to these people? It probably would be 100 times worse. So don't sit there and write this horse shit talking about how you care and you're good at updates, because you're not. I don't know. I have another video from over a year ago talking about my experience with a few statues from Spec Fiction, and didn't think I'd ever find a worse experience than that, but I have. This is way worse than Spec could ever hope to be, and it's sad. But at the end of the day, I mean, if you ask my opinion, I would say hell no. I do not recommend Collector Mansion to you, and you don't have to take my word for it. If you're in the community, ask other people. This is not who you should be buying statues from. There's plenty of other people, and I don't know. I know they're selling new stuff, they're selling old stuff, but trust me, be patient. You'll find it from a legitimate source. Even if you pay more, you know what's coming. And I guarantee you, they're going to be kicked off PayPal soon, because now all of their shit that they're advertising on their groups and Facebook doesn't even include the words PayPal. If you go to their site, PayPal is still there. But the amount of people I know are filing PayPal claims, they may not have the ability to use PayPal. And thank God for PayPal. Because you see, here we are August 20th, and they still don't even know I had the money back a week ago. So, I don't know. I like the guy enough to give him a chance, but yeah, I wouldn't. Please don't for me. So, hell no, I can't recommend Collector Mansion. What I can recommend is for you to run the fuck away. And that's my verdict on this gavel. Alright, so now that that is out of the way, a bit of good news. Like I said, little did I know that I was an hour away, because it was about a week or so ago. I reached out to Todd from Spec Fiction, asked him if he had one, and I'm sure he had the chance to flip through our conversations on Messenger. He knows exactly who I am. He knows exactly what I bought. He knows exactly what I canceled. I really wasn't happy with the drown situation, but I mean, I've already waited 80 fucking days, so reached out to Todd, and after going back and forth a few days, lo and behold, he has one. So I purchased it today. It's going to ship out by the end of the week, and I guarantee you I'm going to get a tracking number. So I am going to be filming an unboxing and review, because I mean, Devastator's back on the menu. He is coming, so I mean, look forward to those videos. And if everything goes well, I do have an idea about how to, I don't know, kind of, give Todd some flowers. Because I can't thank him enough. It ends up, what I paid for it is still more than I would have paid Sick. But I mean, I guarantee you it's gonna fucking show up. But it's still a deluxe Devastator from Todd. Still ends up being cheaper than what I would have paid Prime 1 for the regular. And I haven't seen anybody that purchased the regular receive the regular yet. So I don't know when Prime 1 is planning on shipping out the regular, but I still wouldn't have it. So this was a hard life lesson, but I'm going to be better for it. And if it all works out, I have some funny stuff planned for Todd. But yeah, you guys stay tuned for that. A couple more Devastator videos are coming. And yeah, I'm going to end it there. Thank you guys for watching. Do me a favor. Don't buy from Collector Mansion. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.